Alright gang, welcome to another edition of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream. Yeah gang, that's right, live stream. You've made it! Oh, that's right, it's another Treasure Tuesday at Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium. And let me tell you, if you've made it this far, you can make it the rest of the way. That's right. Alright gang, welcome to see who's here. Ah, there's Coin Card Hobbyist. Hello. Hey, she's not lurking. Oh my goodness. Anyway, hey, there's Ghost Talk with the Risers. That old gal. Oh my goodness, who keeps letting her in? Cindy-licious, how are you? Hey, there's Ozzy Darren. Hi. North Jersey Detector. Hello, Mike Wolf. How are you? Hey, salad tonight with a pork chop in it. Yeah. Hoosier Hillbilly. Hello. Oh, Hoosier, you missed the opening music. Oh my goodness. Yo Bengal, how are you? Hey, there's K Watt. How are you, K? CJ's Coins and Crafts. Hi. And see who else is here. And I tell you, welcome one and all. And hey, there's Jersey History Hunters. Hello. And Mr. Mal. Hi. Marty is nuts about digging. Hi. And David Carlisle. Hello. Exploring Indiana. Hi. AWR. American Woodland Relics. Hi. And Blues Coins. Hi, Blues. And I tell you, the gang's all here. Hoogie's Hobby Shop. Woke up the other day with this music looping through my head. Oh, my goodness. I tell you, and you're still alive to tell about it. And see who else is here. Let's see. Detector S. Hello. I tell you, the gang is all here. Hello. How are you, Lou? And Wendy. What do you mean it was windy? I must have missed it. No, actually, I tell you what. I was in the parking lot at work when we had some of that wind going on. Almost knocked me right over. And I tell you, welcome one and all again, like I said, to Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium live stream. And I tell you what, we got a show for you tonight. We're going to try and get Pooh right out of our systems tonight. And hey, there's Iffy Signals. How are you? And I got a book I'm going to pitch to a publisher. It's going to be outhouses of our founding fathers. And yeah, gang, that's right. Or I should say, uh, historic outhouses of Eastern United States. And it's going to be focusing on photographs of historic outhouses that may have been used by like George Washington, John Adams, and etc. And I think in the future, next time we're in Philadelphia, we're going to stop by Independence Hall and actually say, where did people poo? But anyway, gang, this is the show where we're actually going to get poo out of our system. That doesn't quite sound right now, does it? Anyway, gang, welcome to Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream. The only live stream you'll see tonight with a robot and a dinosaur peeking over your host's shoulder. Yeah, that's right, gang, right over there. But anyway, gang, I tell you, Rosie will be going on the road with us in March when we go to the Pittsburgh, to the ANA show. And that's right, Mobile Unit Rosie. And I tell you, it should be a great time. In the upcoming weeks, we'll be doing some testing of equipment for the Pittsburgh event. So don't be surprised to see Reiser pop up every now and again. And I tell you, we will get that mobile unit down yet. And I tell you, especially with spring coming, we want to get out there. And I tell you, and again, welcome one and all. And I tell you, Al, what's up, buddy? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Al, are you back? Digaholic, hi. Oh, wait a minute. Oldies and goodies, Al, welcome back. Oh, I tell you what, I hope you are feeling better. And yeah, that's absolutely right. Welcome, Al. And again, I hope you are feeling better. And I tell you what, you just got to get out there, man. And you got to get better so we can get out there and find some of the treasure, and especially your part of the state. Oh, my goodness, I tell you what, I've seen some treasure stories just recently about the western part of New York, and they are highly interesting. Anyway, gang, weekend recap. That's right. First, congrats to 9 Dimes. That's right, 9 Dimes won Ken Peavy's The Big Show this past Sunday. I tell you, and a nice pack it was for 9 Dimes, and it was a very nice pack. Second, I did manage to eke out a couple of hours in a farm field. I tell you, it was a muddy farm field for a few hours of metal detecting this past Sunday afternoon. And the rain had stopped, and this was before the wind started kicking. And I did manage to pull some buckle fragments and a button or two. And actually, I got them right here. At first, I thought this button here was a shotgun shell, but no, it actually is going to turn out to be a button because it still has the shank on the back. And did manage to pull out a buckle fragment or two, and even a buckle hasp sort of thing, and another buckle fragment. Well, anyway, I cannot wait to get back to this field once it's been plowed, and that's always the tricky part, getting to a field before they plant. Plowed's okay, but you want to get in there before they plant. Otherwise, oh yeah, that could be bad. That could be losing a permission if you happen to go in there when, yeah, the farmer dude's got it planted. And I tell you what, I cannot wait to get back there. I thought this was going to be a cut coin, but it's not. But after I cleaned it up, I thought, no such luck. Anyway, gang, I tell you what, warmer weather is coming. And again, like I said, I want to time this just right for in between when he plows and just before he plants. And hopefully we'll get a couple of days in there before he does that. Anyway, gang, upcoming this Saturday, March the 3rd. That guy. And that guy. That's right. M.A. Lyman 24 will be having a benefit auction for a J3B. So do take the time to consider a member of the community. Take a look at the items being offered and go spend the afternoon with Mike and the gang, all for a good cause. This Saturday afternoon, March the 3rd, over at M.A. Lyman's 24s. And I still have to get my donation to Mike. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. Just life has been off the hook. But I tell you what, we're going to try and be in attendance this upcoming Saturday over at Mike's. And but anyway, gang, don't miss it. Like I say, it's for a good cause, a member of the community, and yeah, do check it out. Mike, I do believe, has some highlights already posted, a couple of videos of different things that will be offered. So do check it out. And then, gang, that's right, in March 28th through the 30th in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, it's the ANA National Money Show. And Reiser will be there Friday and Saturday. And, you know, wherever Reiser goes, toilet paper goes with him. So stop the old guy with the skull on his shirt for a pack. And I tell you what, you just never know when you may need it. After all, Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper goes wherever you go for when you have to go. So, yeah, even to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, for goodness sake. Anyway, gang, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, March the 29th and the 30th at the ANA National Money Show. And I must admit, I am quite excited for this event. So anyway, gang, I tell you, hey, wait a minute, did I just sneak a commercial in there? Yeah, by golly, I think I did. Speaking of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper, you know we have an actual use. That's right, an actual use of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. And it was posted right here on the YouTube. And I tell you, that's right, in actual usage. The things you can find on YouTube. And wait. Before you get bent all out of shape, it was only a nose blow. That's right, it was only a nose blow, not a well, you know. And but anyway, gang, here, take a look at this.
And I got Belinda this. Let's see it in action. To blow my nose, that is. Yeah, this is really channel. They sometimes people. Oh look, they're cute. I need like 4. These people coming, they're gonna hear me blow my nose. Now, I don't think we could get it back in the package after. No, I'll put it in my pocket. Oh yeah, they're coming. All right, here we go. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, your butt showing on camera.
Well, there you have it, gang. That's right, actual usage of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium's toilet paper. Yeah, gang. I tell you, it even serves well for a nose emergency. And I tell you what. Anyway, back to the ANA and whatnot. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I know of at least 4 packs I'll be giving away at the Pittsburgh show. And I tell you what, I'll probably take a dozen or so to be on the safe side. So I hope to see you there. And also, too, we'll probably be streaming at the event on Friday afternoon and on Saturday afternoon. And eventually, times will be announced when we'll get a little closer. And I tell you what, I think Friday will be pretty much of a running commentary of what's being seen, and Saturday we'll try and focus on some specific coins or tokens, and or whatever piece has caught my fancy. And I tell you, it should be a good time. And I'll try and catch up with chat here. If you use less than 2-ply, you have And I tell you what, hey, there's Detectorismo. How are you? And Tim Holmes. How are you? And I did get it back in the package. Well, I tell you what, that's challenging in itself. And John Isabella, I blow my nose with my elbow. I don't know. And I tell you what. But many thanks to Audra and Rachel for letting me steal that clip. I tell you, I laughed and laughed and laughed. Oh my goodness. And oh, there's Part-Time Detector. Hi, Amy. How are you? And I tell you what, gang. Anyway, gang. All right. Well, we're going to move right along to our treasure story. And why? Because it's going to bleed right into our history segment. And the history segment isn't really all that long, but it is actually part of tonight's episode. And whatever you do tonight, you got to remind me, because it's actually not in my notes. It's actually in a different part of my notes. I actually have why. That's right. Why the Poo Emoji is smiling. Yes, there's actually a history behind that. And it took some digging. I mentioned that in a couple of live streams. Not in this live stream, other people's live stream. Like, I kind of was posting the little Poo emoji. And I was like, why is this thing smiling? And I tell you what, at first it was just a reactionary question, and I thought, whatever. And then, by golly, that's right, I actually started researching it, and there's actually a reason. And I thought, well, how about that? And yeah, I tell you, isn't it actually ice cream and not poo? That's what parents say. The parents say it's ice cream. Everybody else on the planet know it's really poo. But anyway, gang. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get set up for our treasure story for this evening. And it involves the lottery. Yeah, gang, that's right, the lottery. And we're going to pop some photographs up here, like that one, and that one, and that old guy. Of course, you recognize him. That's George Burns. No, I'm kidding. That's actually George Washington. And George Washington, there's an actual lottery ticket down there, sponsored by George Washington, which we'll get to in a little bit. And then you have a happy couple up there, and guess what they did? That's right. Well, you want to hear about it? You're right now. A couple finds winning $1.8 million lottery ticket while cleaning house. I don't know about you, gang, but the only time I find anything like cleaning house, it's kind of like toys or dust bunnies or, yeah, that sort of thing. Every now and again. Maybe if I clean more often, I'd find a winning lottery ticket. Anyway, gang, Harold and Tina Ehrenberg hit the jackpot, literally, as they tidied up their Mandeville, Louisiana home recently while preparing to host a holiday crowd. On a nightstand in their bedroom, Tina stumbled upon a few forgotten lottery tickets, and one was a winning ticket that entitled them to a $1.8 million jackpot. But that's not even the craziest part. It turns out the pair claimed the prize just in the nick of time. Winnings for the draw-style lottery games like this one must be claimed within 180 days of the drawing. Kimberly Chopin, Director of Communications for the Louisiana Lottery, told Yahoo Lifestyle. That left a mere 2 weeks until the window would close and the Ehrenbergs would lose their prize forever. Wow, that would have been a real big downer, wouldn't it? I tell you, have a winning lottery ticket and then have it expire. Oh my God. Yeah, face palm, right? Anyway. She says, I checked the numbers 3 times, Tina told Yahoo Lifestyle. Then she recruited Harold to log onto the Louisiana Lottery's website and check while she read aloud the numbers they picked. 3, 7, 30, 31, 35, 38. You see that? The kids and the grandkids' ages, they just come in handy. That's right. Anyway, just to make sure it wasn't her imagination. Then it dawned on the couple that they might have waited too long and panic set in. She continues, it didn't click until we were actually at the lottery office filling out paperwork, Tina said, describing the feeling as being in a daze. Then someone opened the door, flashed a big smile, and said to the couple, come on back. And that's when we realized we had a winning ticket, Tina said. The Ehrenbergs have received $1,274,313 in a lump sum after state and federal tax withholding from the ticket they casually bought one day at an international market in Metairie, Louisiana. The store won too. Its owner received a one-time selling bonus of $17,948.07, which is 1% of the prize according to Chopin. Chopin told Yahoo Lifestyle that officials at the Louisiana Lottery had been watching this one for a while since it was a big jackpot. She said, luckily, it's not very often that a winner waits until the 11th hour to come forward. And they shouldn't. Keep your tickets and check them after every drawing, she urges, reminding players they might be entitled to smaller prizes too. She says the timing varies by state, but most lottery associations allow enough time to contact a CPA and understand tax implications before officially claiming a prize. The Ehrenbergs don't plan on spending their newfound bounty on any extravagances, though. In fact, they don't plan on spending it at all, they told Yahoo Lifestyle. It's already in our retirement account, the couple confirmed. Tina said that friends and family have been wishing them well and sending congratulations on the win, which comes just in time for holiday celebrations. It's safe to say these two have a lot to be thankful for this year. But anyway, gang, there you have it. A couple that almost lost out on their winning lottery ticket by delaying. And a couple of questions come in there. The first question that kind of came to mind, they were cleaning up for holiday celebrations, but she felt it necessary for, I guess, having company. What's her company, holiday company, doing in her bedroom? But anyway, I tell you. Lottery, the Yes Gang, I tell you, we've all imagined life after striking it rich by possessing all 6 of those magical numbers that make up most lotteries. Those 6 numbers that people select, providing they do they don't do the quick pick. And I tell you, there's many different formulas that folks use to pick out the numbers. And I tell you what, these folks, it sounds like they picked out like their kids and their grandkids' ages. But I don't know. Question for the chat. I tell you what, gang. You have just won the lottery. What would you, that's right, what would you do with the money? Go ahead and post it in the chat now. Now, I've given this some thought, and I tell you what, we wouldn't necessarily require all that much, just a mere $2.8 million. And the Reisers would be most content metal detecting every day. $2.8 million properly invested would provide a healthy monthly income, plus have some growth to offset inflation. But anyway, gang, what would you do? CJ Coins and Crafts, put away half, pay off bills, spend a little. American Woodland Relic says he would disappear. Mike Badger, hey, Mike, live without worry. Okay. North Jersey Detector says, bye. Ozzy Darren says, buy a huge RV and detect America. Okay. Paulo Bloom, pay off my house and take care of people I love. There you go. And I tell you, David Carlisle says, blow it all on coins. Okay, well, there you go. And Hoosier Hillbilly, quit my job and become a full-time treasure hunter and farmer till it ran out. All right, I tell you, Yooper Girl, Amy, the Eskimo, house cars for each, set up trust funds for the kids, and niece, take care of mom and brother. All right, K-Watt, buy a house in the middle of nowhere. And Yeoman Gall, buy and sell historic houses. Buy, detect, sell. That sounds really like a good idea. And that's North Jersey Sector. I said I buy K-Watt. You know what? I hear she can't be bought. Emmy Live at 24. Have a big East Coast dig. Fly everyone in. All right. Jersey history owners pay off everything. Invest, shop, detect all day, every day. I hear that. I tell you. Anyway, gang, there you have it. Who knows? I tell you what. You know, we did talk about once upon a time about starting a like a lottery pool here on the channel. We just haven't really done it. Maybe we'll do it in the future after things calm down a bit. But anyway, gang, I tell you, just to be forewarned, we'll kind of do a little quick segue here. There will be an afterglow tonight, after tonight's show. So if you want to or like to, hang out, chit chat, shoot the breeze. Just stay right where you are, and we'll be right back after a short recess. Intermission. You know, be sure to visit the concession stand. Anyway, gang, back to the lotteries. That's right, the lottery. I tell you, it was running through my head. You know, didn't George Washington have a lottery? And in some of the colonies, lotteries were actually against the law. And it came to my mind that George Washington's, sponsored a lottery, and at some point through history, and yeah, gang, I couldn't let it go, and I actually had to dig it up. And I did. I dug it up. And you're actually looking at one of these sample tickets right down there at the bottom of your screen. 1868. And it was the Mountain Road Lottery. The Mountain Road Lottery was a project conceived in 1767 by George Washington, Captain Thomas Bullitt, and others. Captain Bullitt had served with Washington in the Virginia Regiment during the French and Indian War back in 1754 through 1763. The idea was to build a road through the Allegheny Mountains in Virginia and to construct a resort in the area now known as the Homestead, Hot Springs, Virginia. George Washington was involved in many lotteries throughout his life. The Mountain Road Lottery failed, though, in part due to there being numerous other lotteries at the time, and that the king then banned all lotteries in 1769. However, Captain Bullitt eventually went ahead with the plan, and the resort became a reality without the aid of the lottery or George Washington. The lottery tickets, which were signed by George Washington, became collector's items. There are about 25 known tickets in various libraries and museums and etc., and the latest price of one being sold was for $13,500 in 2006. George Washington's diaries contain several entries concerning Captain Bullitt and the sale and distribution of the Warm Springs Mountain Road lottery tickets. One notable credit entry dated January the 1st, 1770 remarks, "Tickets that it is presumed will not be sold but are not yet returned." Advertisements for the lottery were placed in the Virginia Gazette that offered 6,000 tickets to be sold at £1 each. 85% of the money was to be paid out in the form of prizes, and the remainder kept for the project. Unlike today's lotteries, people would not accept the lottery sponsors, making large profits. On February 21st, 1771, Captain Bullitt placed a notice in the Virginia Gazette that notified Washington and others that the Hot Springs Augusta County project agreement between them was rescinded. The road was never built with this lottery endeavor. However, the Mountain Road was built in 1772 when the Virginia legislature voted a sum of £300 for the purpose of clearing a safe and good road from the War Springs in Augusta County to Jennings Gap. The road is now part of Virginia routes 629 and 39 from Jennings Gap into Warm Springs Valley, site of the famous Homestead Hotel. Bullitt went on alone and later built the road and spa in Hot Springs. The general idea behind the project was to build a resort similar to that with, the hot springs, kind of like what we're in Bath, England. And Augusta County in Virginia eventually was renamed Bath County and is the home to a magnificent resort and numerous hot springs. And I just had this placed on my my desk here. Was this a lottery? Hoogie's Hobby Shop. Hoogie says he would like to buy Ken a new shirt. I don't know. I'm kind of getting used to a shirt snail. I don't know. It could be Ken could be setting a new fashion trend as we speak. Anyway, gang, lotteries, I tell you. And we have a lottery here of our own here at Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium. Rosie, that's right, gang. And I tell you what, we'll be moving on with Rosie in a little bit. But before that, I tell you what, we got something else to do. We got to go over. And providing my mouse decides to cooperate. There we go. And we're going to catch up with chat here in a second. And hey, there's Yorkshire. Hi, Charlie, and everyone. Can't stop tonight. Really busy. Road traffic accident. Have a good night. Oh, boy, I tell you what, York's going to be busy. Have a good night, York. Be safe. And John Wolf. Hi. And I tell you. Anyway, gang, I tell you what. Hey, there's Ken's Pack 4. How are you? Anyway, gang. All right, well, that's enough of lottery talk. Now we have to finish our poo talk. Are you guys ready for some poo? And this stuff here, I tell you, I was surprised. I was shocked as anything to find anything on it. And then I kind of, I couldn't believe it. And I want to throw this up on the page. And what you are looking at is poo. That's right, gang. Poo Emoji. Why on earth is it smiling? And I tell you what, like I said, I had this kind of thing in chat one day. I don't know if it was in Liz's chat or ever Ken's or whose actual chat it was. But it just kind of struck me funny after using the poo emoji. I was like, why is this thing smiling? So we thought we'd actually make a sincere attempt to answer that question. And by golly, I think we did. And here we go. Poo emoji. It starts with a pun. This emoji began in Japan way back. You ready? Not in 1799, but in 1999. But to understand the inclusion of poop in its trailblazing series of graphics, one has to go somewhat further back. In Japanese, the word for poop, unko, starts coincidentally with the same un sound as the word for luck. Moreover, there has always existed a long tradition of poo-centric worship in the country. Before the digital age, it was fairly common in Japan to look at deities known as banjo-gami. That's right, banjo-gami, or privy gods, by keeping figures on top or underneath of the loo, toilet, bathroom. Gold poop charms are popular, and good luck tokens, good luck tokens, in Japan, as are sweets, that's right, candy, that resemble that smiling pile of poop emoji. Also, too, Dr. Slump, that's right, that's what you're looking at there on the right side of your screen. Dr. Slump, the smiling poop emoji, actually claims its lineage back to a certain manga series. That's right, Dr. Slump was a Japanese manga series in the early 1980s that was filled with puns and bathroom jokes. In it, living poops come in pastel colors and can walk, talk, and of course, grin. So there you have it, gang. If you ever wondered why that poop emoji was smiling, there you have it. Now we know why. And I tell you what, I was shocked as anyone else to find out that there was actually any kind of history involving poop and the poop emoji. And I don't know. But how about that? And again, we'll go ahead and catch up with chat. And okay, thanks, Sandy. I've slept since and then can't remember crap. Well, that goes in. Yeah, that goes right in the theme of the segment there. And Mike says I can't find the poop emoji. Oh, your phone's broken. And I think it's smiling because it doesn't have a nose and can't smell itself. Well, yeah, okay. I figured if you are a pile of crap, then it can't get any worse. Well, there you go. I'd say that's a good outlook there. That story was the... Oh, okay. And great fertilizer that poop is. And I tell you what. Who would have thought on a Bentley Detecting Coin and History channel? Well, that was history. That was history of poop and why your poop emoji is smiling. And okay, that throws my chocolate ice cream theory out the window. That's what old people like to say. It's ice cream. No. Come on, kids, it's poop. But anyway, I tell you. But I tell you, who says that history can't be fun? American Woodland Relics, Charlie, did I send you my address? Yay! I got it. It went out on Friday. So, oh, okay. Anyway, gang, I tell you. Also, too, going along with the Mike actually reminded me of it. Mike, we mentioned J3 and the benefit this upcoming Saturday, and also too, there's actually a benefit poker game being played on Poker Stars. And Hoosier, if you are still here, you can go ahead and post that in chat if you didn't already. I don't know if you did or not already, but that's this upcoming Sunday, I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember, unfortunately. But anyway, gang, I tell you. And also, too, Mike, I know I've been delinquent, but I'll get my donation to you. So help me the law of gravity. But I tell you, life here has been just off the hook. And John Isabella says, don't push the stool. No. I don't need any more of your crap. Anyway, I tell you. Anyway, gang, well, back to lotteries. And poop, I feel like poop. Oh my goodness, I tell you, could we spend the entire hour talking about poop? And I was talking to Rivendell Coins earlier when it struck me about starting a book about outhouses of our founding fathers. And I just think it would be intriguing. It'd be kind of one of those odd things about history that really get kind of overlooked. And I think we should really start with Independence Hall. Those folks who were there, with the signing of the Declaration of Independence and etc., where did they poo? And there was no visitor center across the street there to use the facilities. So where exactly did they poo? Furthermore, I'm kind of curious if they've ever excavated it. That would be kind of neat. But anyway, I tell you what, I had a lot of fun with it. Mount Vernon's still there. Is John Adams' house still around? Be up in Massachusetts, I believe, right? And I tell you what, it would be kind of neat. Let's see, Jefferson, of course, Monticello's still there. His outhouse should be intact. Or I guess, actually, no, I think Jefferson had indoor plumbing, didn't he? Or a shape of some sort of indoor plumbing. I don't know. I tell you what, we can go pretty far with this. Anyway, gang, lotteries. That's right. Getting back to lotteries. And again, like I said, we have a lottery of our very own here at Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium. And if you haven't seen down there, why, yeah, gang, that's right. We will be giving away another first aid kit. That's right, a Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium first aid kit. And also, too, we will be having a pack of Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium toilet paper. And but anyway, gang, we are going to go ahead and go over there and wake up Rosie and select tonight's giveaway winner. Lurkers! Well, I already saw Amanda in there, so she's not really lurking, but other lurkers, why, look alive! You must have something, almost anything. Well, heck, we talked about poop all evening, so I guess that would work. But you must have something, almost anything, in the chat so Rosie knows you are present. Otherwise, she'll just snub you. And, well, heck, as we know how Rosie is, she'll probably just snub you anyway. But anyway, gang, let's go ahead and cruise on over and see about selecting tonight's winner for the giveaway. And we'll pop that up there. Ah! No. Go away. Anyway, gang, see, right now it says we have eligible users 28. So we'll give it a few minutes while you guys go ahead and get stuff in chat. And we will go ahead and do robots poop. There you go. Miss Paul is going to get us back researching now. And I tell you what does Rosie poop look like? Kind of like this black, oily, stained, I don't know. I imagine the same, I had a Volkswagen Bug, a 1972 Volkswagen Bug, and that would poop. Hey, Rosie, did you know Jefferson was an expert violinist and Hoogie is an expert at everything else? I tell you. Anyway, gang, I tell you, Mally Man, the Love Bug. That was a 1963 Volkswagen Bug with a ragtop on. And I tell you, I always wondered about the ragtops if they were even colder, but I don't know. All right, gang, here we go. All right, we'll count down to 5, and we'll go ahead and select tonight's giveaway winner. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bang! Hey, congrats, John Salisbury. You're winner of tonight's giveaway. And congrats. And see that? Sticking a magnet in Rosie's armpit must have worked. Congrats again, John! Drop us an email and we'll get that right out to you. And we're going to try and get back to our screen here. Reiser remembers how. By golly, he did. Anyway, gang, I tell you what, Volkswagen vans, they were neat, but unfortunately, when you drove that thing, of course, the front firewall there, I don't know if you can call it a firewall because the engine wasn't in front. But anyway, your knees were the bumper. And it was weird because you had to mash, instead of laying your foot onto the pedal, like in that motion, you actually were pressing down. But they were neat. Always thought about getting one again, but anyway, gang. All right, well, do not forget. I tell you what, this upcoming Thursday, at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's Liz Off the Cuff, and then, gang, Mantic Coins this upcoming Saturday at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then, gang, again on Sunday, it's Coffee with Liz at 10 a.m. on Sunday. And then also, too, on Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's Ken Peavy's The Big Show. That's right, gang. The biggest coin giveaway on the YouTube. That's right, The Big Show. Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Do not miss it, I tell you. But anyway, gang, for those who will be staying with us with the Afterglow, we'll see you right here in a few moments. For those of you going to Scram, don't forget tonight you've got Flash in your pan. And I saw Matt in the chat earlier. I don't know if he's going on at 8 or 9, but he's probably going to have him. And then a little bit later this evening, you'll have Lemonhead Penny. He should be on doing another auction. So great stuff to tune into. But anyway, gang, you've been watching Reiser Treasure Hunting Emporium's live stream on every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And do remember to set your alarm on your iPhone for it. That's right. You'll have something annoying going off and then something annoying to tune into. But anyway, gang, every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And but anyway, gang, so if you want to stay tuned for the Afterglow, just stay right where you are. We'll have a little bit of intermission, and then we'll be back. But in the meantime, here, you know what? Go ahead and take a look at the exiting bit right here. How about that? All right. Hey, now we are back. And I tell you, welcome to the Afterglow. And hopefully everybody take care of the necessary and has gotten a drink, gotten a snack, and there you have it. The Afterglow. That's right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I tell you what, we didn't realize that the live stream was going to run so short this evening. That's okay, because we're having Afterglow anyway. And I tell you, Scoot's Adventure sounds very cool. Let's see. Make sure I'm subscribed to you there. Go to channel. I am subscribed. Yay! All right. And hey, there's Blockhead. Hi. And I tell you, Tin Cup Tim. Go Reiser, dang, missed the live stream, buddy. Sorry. That's all right, Tim. I tell you what, you're in time for the Afterglow. And I tell you, we did manage to actually get out this past Sunday. And I tell you what, even though this site that I was at Sunday has been heavily hit, as you can tell, I'm still pulling buttons, still pulling buckled fragments. I still have high hopes for finding stuff there. And it does seem to be quite old. And if he says it's my first time for Afterglow, all right, well, welcome. And Scoot's Adventure says you will have to look under metal detecting vids, mate. I moved to motorcycle stuff now. Can't dig much in Canada. We'll definitely check it out. And the Afterglow is still cool. Well, okay. Well, thank you, Tim. And I tell you what, how's the weather for you out there? I tell you what, I know we lucked out. We managed with rain and wind, and but we stayed away from snow, thank goodness. And Amy, if you're still here, give us a shout there. And got a little bit of a story for you if you're still around. Oh, the Eskimo. Cold and snow up to the old marble, says Tim. I tell you what, I don't know how some folks can deal. I managed to read a little bit of news this morning about a train that was actually stuck. I don't remember if it was in Wisconsin or Minnesota or Michigan, but there was a train actually stuck for I guess a period of time, a couple of days, I think. And I guess the Red Cross had even set up shop there in one of the stations to, help the folks coming in. And I tell you, Jimmy Cloak, hey, how are you? Welcome to the Afterglow. Oh, CJ's Coins and Crafts says it was Oregon. Okay. Tin Cup Tim, it just won't quit snowing. Oh my goodness. American Will and Relics, I'm here eating a Afterglow snack. All right, what kind of snack? Isn't Afterglow a sex term? Well, it could be. Charlie and Sandy, what were you doing during the intermission? I tell you, yeah, well, this old guy's not that fast anymore, so it wasn't that. And CJ's Coins and Crafts, there was an Amtrak train that was stuck in the snow a few hours south of me. All right. I tell you what, that had to have been an event. But, American bowl of cereal. Oh, okay. It's snowing here too, says Miss Paula. I want to shoot the groundhog. Yeah, I think he was a tad mistaken. But I tell you what, hopefully here in the east we have seen the end of snow. I'm hoping. I know the forecast has us in the 40s, which is still big weather for me. And wish you could show pictures on here. I'd love to show you all the stuff I found. Well, I tell you what, Scoos, if you want to send an email, I can pop them in for the next live stream next Tuesday if you'd like. Tim says groundhogs are tasty, Paul. No. But anyway, I tell you what, Roger that, buddy. I will indeed. Okay, great. It'd be wonderful, wonderful to share and etc. And I tell you, I'd have. I don't know if you guys. I got a couple of. Actually, I got quite a few videos to catch up on. I got into the watch later. I got the GAWs. Oh my goodness, I can't remember what they're actually called. The GAWs. GOG. Fellas. Was it Grumpy Old Gits? Is that what it was? I have a couple of their videos I need to catch up on. Hoosier says never had a groundhog, but I'll try anything once, Tim. Yeah, maybe after a few libations, why we could. Yeah, I don't know. No? I say I had a bet with a friend of mine one time. He says, "You ever just want to get drunk and run down the center of High Street naked?" I was like, "No, I've never been that drunk before." But Lord knows we gave it a shot a couple of occasions. But yet never could really get that, you know. Charlie, on March 16th, 2019, AWR will be 1 year old. Well, how about that? Happy anniversary. And I don't know how old we are here now. I think we're 3 or 4. I don't know. But anything is tasty if it's cooked right. Hoosier, stay on the litter box. Don't try it. You type well for a 1-year-old. I always had this theory that anything deep fried would be yummy until we actually put it in perspective. I know there's a state fair in Texas, I believe, that has like everything you could imagine under the sun deep fried. Yeah, what were they like? Deep fried Snicker bars and deep fried Oreos and I don't know. Deep fried bacon. Yeah, I think that would have to be a try. So there you have it. You know, they have cardiologists on standby at the Texas State Fair. But bet they don't have deep fried hamsters, not anymore. Aussie bacon! Oh my goodness, I tell you, been craving bacon. At the last grocery outing, why we stocked up or so. Hey, Spitfire! Hello, everyone. Just popping in, off and on, most off probably. Wanted to say hello. Well, hello, Spitfire. How are you? Jimmy Cloak, deep fried pickles, yuck. Okay. Who's your hillbilly? I stand corrected. I did see a drunk guy eat a petrified dog turd at a college party once. It didn't turn out well. Can you believe it did it to try to impress a female? True story. Well, however, that was supposed to work. I imagine it didn't work. Yeah. Hi, can I have your phone number? I'm going to eat this dog turd. No. Yeah. Imagine afterwards, hey, baby, can I have a kiss? No. Yeah. Anyway. The Yooper girl. I tell you what, Amy, there you are. I've got a story for you. Unfortunately, we were back at the doctor's with Allie yesterday with a little bit of a breathing thing, asthma or whatnot. And you actually happened to come up in conversation, and Allie did not refer to you as the Yooper girl. She says the Eskimo. I tell you what, chip off the old block or what? But I tell you what, Allie is inheriting my sense of humor because you are no longer the Yooper girl. You are now the Pooper girl. So, so now instead of calling you the Eskimo, you may become the Pooper girl. So I'm sorry now in advance, but it's all Allie's fault. Cheapskate Coins, hi Reiser. Sorry I missed most of the show. That's alright, Cheapskate, I tell you. And welcome to the Afterglow. And Drum and Detect, hey, how are you? How's your weather out there? I tell you, did you guys manage with rain, or did you guys get the snow this past weekend? But I tell you. So yeah, Amy, sorry in advance, but it's probably going to happen. Hey, good here, big wind. That's what Sandy says, even when it's not wind. Oh, anyway, I think she's referring to me. Ozzy says, we got snow tomorrow. Youper Girl, it's okay. Lemonhead blamed me for clogging his toilet today. I told him that anyone who clogs the toilet automatically exceeded your expectations. Well, yeah, okay. Spitfire, I will be posting some new stuff soon. Sub and check out my videos. That's right. Actually, Sandy has a video in the can. It just has to get finalized and it'll be put up. I don't know what. Maybe this weekend. Maybe. Possibly. Could be.
I'm waiting on you.
So more than likely this weekend. So Cheapskate. Hey, and sorry about the mix-up this morning. And just got home from dinner. Well, you gotta let us know. What did you have for dinner, German Detect? I tell you. New Ghost vid? Yeah, absolutely. It's a recap of the live stream from this past October, Sandy's live stream. And if you haven't seen that live stream, do go over and check out Ghost Talk with the Riser's live stream. It was a Halloween special. And she actually did get some EVPs from that live stream. Red Robin, yum. Yeah, everybody's doing it now. Okay. You have endless fries. I tell you what restaurant with endless fries can you possibly resist? And I tell you, we just recently in our locale got a Olive Garden, and what's the other thing they're putting? We're in the no, not that one. Yeah, across the street. Is that a Sonic? No, a Sonic. Checkers? Checkers. They're putting up a Checkers. Believe it or not. Never been there. Don't know what to expect with that. And I know I'm an overplanner because that's just the weird thing. Looking at Pittsburgh, and we're in the general vicinity of the convention center. There's actually no really great restaurant type. They got all these little posh, I don't know if I want to call them little, but they got all these posh restaurants near the convention center. And I think maybe dinner for us is going to be pizza. That's what I'm thinking anyway. And oh, they do have a burger joint right there in the convention center. Something Johnny's. I can't remember it off the top of my head. But North Jersey Detector, I want a steak and shake. Okay. Would that be like a shaking steak syndrome? I don't know. But I'm craving a shamrock shake. I don't know. Reiser, what's the temp there? Cold or snow or sunny? Well, today was sunny, but we were only in the 40s. And we are kind of on the cusp of digging weather for this old geezer. I try to stay around freezing and above to go digging. And I tell you, we still got kind of digging weather. There's warmer weather coming, I hope. But Youper Girl, I miss Whataburger. I've never been to one. I've always wanted to. They're phasing out Five Guys. We used to be lousy with like Five Guys around here, but they're phasing them out. And
Yeah, Hoosier, we don't do the posh thing either.
yeah, no.
If I can't burp at the table, I don't want to be there.
The sorry part of that is there's actually truth in that. Drumming Detect, you guys heard of Fuddruckers?
Yep.
Yes, and it's the world's best name. Fuddruckers! Especially if you say it fast and passionately, people will turn and look. What'd you say? Fuddruckers. And yeah. Anna Hutchinson, hello. How are you? Welcome to the Afterglow. And I tell you, that's because nobody likes to pay that much for burgers, even though they are good. Yeah, that's right. Did you have Five Guys in the Midwest, or is that just an East Coast thing? I know one thing, Pittsburgh is lousy with hot dog joints. Along River Road, about 15 minutes north of the convention center, they have a hot dog joint, and I guess is known worldwide or whatever. And they have this hot dog joint where you can get all kinds of crazy crap on your hot dog. And unfortunately, they're only open like during the hours of the event there at the convention center, the National Money Show. So it's like, to go to the hot dog joint, we'd be sacrificing coin time, which we don't want to do. And hey, Coin Dragon, how are you? Welcome to the Afterglow. And I tell you, you're probably cold up there, and wind blown and everything else. I work 5 minutes from Five Guys, still never eaten there. I tell you, they're expensive. Five Guys, they also have like the barrels full of peanuts, don't they? I'm eating cheesy hot dogs right now. Oh my goodness, I tell you. So much history from where I am. There are so many ghosts around in the old homes here, I'm sure. Old war hospitals, now beautiful homes. I tell you. We will be there on Friday and Saturday. Friday, I'm going to make it my best attempt to be there by 10 a.m. And then, of course, we'll be there for Saturday for when they open, and probably stay until like the mid-afternoon area. Most of the time, most of the dealers are packing up by the mid-afternoon anyway. But John Wolf had to settle for Sonic Burger tonight, only place in town. Okay. Fresh eggs and bacon at Hoogie House tonight. Oh, that's it. We're driving down. And Hoosier says we get there on Thursday evening and leave Sunday morning. Okay. I tell you what. I've got your number. I'll send you a text when we get there. And I tell you. Oh, John Wolf. Last Friday. That was the world's fastest poker event ever for me. I got in late, and the very first hand was Ace King. So of course we're playing it, and but oh boy, John caught a straight on me, and that was it for Reiser that night, which was okay because I had other stuff I really had to do. But I tell you, congrats! It kicked me off when I lost the hand after going all in. But congrats on that hand. Oh boy, I tell you. Uh-oh, North Jersey Detector. I may take that Friday off and go Thursday and Friday. All right. Well, I tell you, it would be nice to see you there. We should send donations for the Reiser/Hoosier weekend. I don't know how that sounds. No, what?
Keep looking.
Oh. Oh, I tell you, well, there was no luck with that. I should have tried to push harder, maybe, you know. Reiser, Hoosier weekend. I tell you what, I'm gonna get scared if the hotel has like a heart-shaped tub or something. Oh, goodness. Catfish fillets tonight. Oh, all right, Blockhead. I'm really excited for the show. The only thing, what's weird is the majority of the things on my coin grocery list for the show is tokens. I don't know, but yeah, tokens and Civil War tokens and I'm trying to pull this from memory. The 1837 half-cent token is also on the list, which I think that's going to be my main focus of trying to find. But
And hobo nickel for your honey.
hobo nickel for my honey, yeah. They should be there. I tried contacting the one club. The one club's supposed to be at the Baltimore show. I think it's this weekend. There's a coin show in Baltimore this weekend, and they said they were going to be there. They said their group was not going to be at the Pittsburgh show, but they said another hobo member group club thing will be there. So we should see some hobo nickels. Just Spitfire. I love Civil War tokens, Civil War anything. I was rereading a little bit about Gettysburg and the field hospitals actually today, and I tell you, it was quite interesting. Some of the duties of the personnel of those field hospitals. The one field hospital, Camp Letterman, actually had personnel close to 400. Now, just for personnel alone, that is an enormous amount of people. And, of course, I think the patients numbered somewhere around 1,600, I believe. That's, again, right after the Battle of Gettysburg. Open air hospital. And triage. I tell you what, they were either cutting a limb off or who knows what. There was some interesting letters from a guy who got shot in the lung. And he actually survived. And in the field hospitals, some of the field hospitals, they were actually mixing the soldiers. It was no, north, south. No, it was pretty much you were wounded, they were treating everybody, which was kind of neat to see. Drum and Detect. I would love to find a half cent. I think my current favorite find is an 1808 half cent. And Drum and Detect. Did you do the ghost tour at Gettysburg? We've been there several times now, and no, we haven't. But it's on the bucket list of things to do. Oldies and goodies out. Man, I'm so glad that you are back and around. I tell you. And again, I hope you are feeling better. I would love to find a shield cent, if nothing at all. My GGG grandfather, great-great-great-grandfather, had 8 sons to fight. 4 from first marriage, 4 from his second. Only 3 came home. Holy cow. I tell you. Bloody mess that war was, I tell you. And the other part about Camp Letterman that was weird, and it's actually still weird, when when they were preserving the battlefields and whatnot, where Camp Letterman is now is actually not preserved. And so, of course, when I was reading that, I was like, the metal detecting brain kicked in, and I was thinking, oh boy, I wonder if it's not preserved and if it's not designated. But now the information source is probably a decade old, so it would have to be researched and see that it's still not preserved. Because yeah, that could be bad. As much as I love coins, dog tags, tokens are awesome. All right. Ooh, creepy old medical supplies. I tell you what, I missed out. Okay, I have to tell myself. I missed out buying a amputation saw, I think a year or so ago. And he was only asking $100 for it. But man, that's a lot for a saw. And then what are you going to do with it? Are you going to display it? And at the time, and like anything else, Reiser hesitates. And I didn't buy it. And come to find out, that saw would be worth probably between $300 and $400, and I just, yeah. Oh, I miss oddities on TV. We actually went to, if that's the same thing I'm thinking about, we actually went to one of their shops in New York City. And speaking of something else that Reiser didn't buy, what was it I was looking at? Was it a parking sign?
Yeah.
A funeral parking sign.
But that was in a different shop. It wasn't the oddity shop.
No?
It was like a little clothing shop.
I thought they had one in there, they had the other one, and they were like priced extremely different.
I don't remember seeing one in the oddity shop. I could be wrong though.
Well, it was a cast iron funeral parking only sign. I thought, well, that'd be kind of neat to have in the living room.
That's cool, Drum.
Yeah, really. My neighbor did a tour with his young. So the kid said, "Dad, who is that on the roof?" Then they went inside and heard the story of how a guy waits there for his bride on the roof. Wow. I tell you. Hey, there's Shumar. How are you, Shumar? Good evening, folks. I saw a post, I think, from you today on Facebook. Something about a blog, yes? And cowboy hat. I think that was you, Shumar. but Amy, that's how you get diseases. I really like old metal syringes. I don't. You mean like as far as the historical? I got you.
I'm still waiting on an exorcism kit.
Oh my goodness, that's coming. We're actually receiving a donation of an exorcism kit from one of our friends that they discovered in their attic. But
And I will be doing a video on it.
I once found a license plate with my fishing magnet from the 70s. Some guy wasted no time offering me $60. Oh boy, how about that? Our old funeral home was for sale. It's the old hospital with a cave underneath it. I'd love to buy that house. It's amazing. It sounds neat. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Hoogie. My great-great-great-grandfather was General Pemberton, who lost at Vicksburg. That is some kind of cool. I think it was here on YouTube. I think it was Tim Holmes sent me a video about General Lee's last uniform and his last photograph wearing that uniform when he had first gotten back home. And it was a very intriguing video. I think I saved it in the I got documentary section in the playlists. So I think it's in there if you want to check it out. Yipper girl, not for me to stab people with. Nothing like having a metal syringe for home defense. Okay. Tin Cup Tim, LOL, same happened to me with those 1920s plates I found last spring. Look at that, Al. Hey, Al, good to see you back. See, Al, you were missed, I tell you. I know in New Jersey, we had, in the teens, we had porcelain plates before they went to metal. Or, I guess they were still metal. They were porcelain overlays. Oh, North Jersey, if you're still around, they do have coupons. If you go to the ANA website, they have coupons. I think it's like $2 off for admission. So there is admission on Thursday and Friday, but it's free Saturday. Anna says, my friend's husband does the reenactments between the North and the South. They camp outside in Gettysburg, and they have seen ghosts walking the fields at night. Oh, awesome, Anna. You know, I would love to participate in something like that, but at the same time, I have to admit, getting advanced in age, sleeping outdoors, just, I don't know. If you hear about free mortician volunteering, I'm your girl. Well, just Spitfire, do you watch a YouTube channel called Ask a Mortician? That's a channel I've been kind of watching every now and again when she posts a new video. I've been what's weird. I've been watching her channel and I've been watching Hollywood Graveyard, and basically it's this guy, very well put together, very well engineered videos about a guy that's going through the cemeteries near Hollywood and visiting the old stars' graves and whatnot. He was from Philly, and his men did not really trust him. It cut out when you said watch your watching. Oh, Ask a Mortician. She has a very good YouTube channel, and Hollywood Graveyard. Drumming Tech. Yes, I've heard whole groups marching in the fog. Oh, neat. That's right, Charlie. I'm into RV camping now. No hard ground at my age. I hear you. The who was it? Oh, it was Chad from Coins for Amateurs. He was posting on Facebook, I believe, photographs of him camping outside in the snow, or maybe it was on YouTube. I saw it. I don't remember now. I give him very much credit for doing that. Oh boy, I don't know if I can do that anymore. I still tent camp, but if it gets too cold, I sleep in the truck. Oh. No one trusted no one, but they were all heroes, no matter what side, Hoogie. I tell you. The Shiny Collector JVB. Let me make sure I got you there. And welcome to the Afterglow. This is kind of like the chit-chat session after the live stream. And, yep, I got you. And we already did our live stream, and this is just kind of where we just chit-chat, chew the fat, etc. Ask a Mortician is a good channel. Gives a different perspective, yes. I need a good mattress anymore to tent. Yeah, that's for sure. My idea of camping is Holiday Inn. Yeah, I'm with you there. I just camp in my bed. It's just kind of a blanket fort, right? North Jersey, Chris. Hoosier Hillbilly, with the sleeping bags I have now, you can stay pretty warm at night, no matter the temp. The problem lies when you have to get up to pee in the middle of the night. All that unzipping. I miss those bed tents I had as a kid. Well, it's never too late, North Jersey, you know, just kind of, you know, get some chairs and a blanket and, you know. Allie does have a bed tent. Tim, I used to camp at Holiday Inn, but they had a problem with my campfire. How dare they? You know, the customer is always right. Besides, I like to hear the sirens go off. Firemen show up. Hi guys, have a beer.
Oh, that sucks, girl.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back. Drop me detect. I met one bed bug on last vacation. Never again will I do a cabin at State Park. We had to throw out everything. Drum, don't mind me asking, which state park was that? And still get bed bugs at the cabins in the state parks, Drum. Oh my goodness. I think that idea is going right out the window. Let's think about World's End State Park uh, for this fall. Now you're kind of really talking me out of it. Pinchot. I don't think I know where that's at. People from the city bring them up. They keep them as pets. Are there leash laws with bed bugs? Gifford, Pinchot. I don't know where that's at. I gotta check it out. I camped out with my sister for concert tickets many times back in the day. I tell you, those were the days. Close to York/Dover. Well, that's in the Gettysburg area. Huh? All right, that's on the list. Don't go there. AWR. I've been to the Cow's Pen battlefield, and it's gone. I wonder if cows. I don't know. Dillsburg. Risers can't detect any civil. I think it's supposed to be Civil War relics here where I live in Canada. Yeah, Jimmy, they never made it that far north. Yeah, Gettysburg as far north as they got. And I tell you. But yeah, you know what? You still got the War of 1812 and the Revolutionary War, and still got stuff like that up there. Of course, your treasure laws are far more severe than what they are here in the States. Drumming detect mosquitoes are horrible, and I got chiggers. Chiggers. They're my arch nemesis. Seriously, I'd rather have ticks than chiggers. At least you can see ticks. Chiggers, actually you can see chiggers, but you've really got to squint, and oh my goodness.
I'd rather you have ticks than chiggers too.
I tell you. There is no 100% surefire way to prevent chiggers either. I tell you what, I've tried every remedy, even from taking vinegar orally and let it sweat through your pores. It's supposed to prevent chiggers. I don't know how much you have to drink vinegar to prevent that, but I haven't reached that point yet. If they are tearing down monuments, why can't we protect battlefields? I just got one chiggers. That was enough. Oh, let me tell you what. I've actually missed work because of chiggers one time. I missed work for about 2 days. I had them from, about here all the way down. And it wasn't just one. It was, oh boy, I tell you. It looked like I had the chicken pox. Chiggers have to eat too, Charlie, but they don't have to eat me. Ticks really aren't that bad. You can easily burn them off if they have their head buried. Oh, yeah. That hurts though. No. But peanut butter? For real? How about that? There's a tip from Sandy right there. Peanut butter. Mike B says, use nail polish on chiggers. It smothers them. I'll tell you what, after getting them, I'll use anything. Nail polish, oh boy, nail polish rubbing alcohol. Sorry, Cal's pen in South Carolina, Revolutionary War, standing by a cannon, felt like someone was standing beside me, and the hairs on my neck stood up, and no one was there. I hear that AWR. Devil's Den in Gettysburg always gives me the creeps. I mean, just smother peanut butter all over yourself when you head into the woods. Then you get bitten by a badger. well, first we have to do Spitfire. Chalk for ants in your house. They won't cross a chalk line. Are they drunk? Is it like a DUI test for ants? They gotta stay? No. But, or it could be voodoo stuff. It's voodoo. No, I'm kidding, Spitfire. Hoosier Hillbilly, I just heat up the end of a lighter and touch them repeatedly until they come out. Hi, Mike. We have seed ticks. They are tiny, size of a pinhead. They itch really bad. Oh boy. Badgers taste good, like chicken. Would that be a KFB? Not KFC, but KFB. Kentucky Fried Badgers. Hi, Hoogie. Yep. A friend of mine had chiggers on his privates. Nail polish did the job. Yeah, well, I didn't quite go into detail where and all I had the chiggers, but let me just tell you what. Anywhere south of my nose, I had them. Walked through a field that had like cattails, you know, the tall, high marsh grass, and they were in there. Cinnamon works. Ants can't stand it. Actually, lots of bugs hate cinnamon. We should write that down. Cinnamon. Maybe we should try chewing that gum that's very cinnamony. What kind of gum was that? Big Red. That's right. That was the first and the last time I went to Cal's Pen. Badger's a state animal. They don't like the cinnamon challenge, I tell you. Oh my goodness, Amy, that was them. I walked through a field of fescue, touching the tassels because they were soft. Later that day, my hands broke out in blisters. Oh my goodness. Copper pennies for slugs? Really? Not that I want to leave pennies laying around. Of course, that's kind of fun. Hey, Barney, how are you? Welcome to the Afterglow. And I tell you, we're talking about chiggers, ticks, and ghosts, and restaurants, and coins, and all kinds of stuff. Yep, for gardening. How about that? That'd be fun. You can metal detect your own garden after the season ended. Yeah, it would be kind of fun. It's psychosomatic. I'm itching my leg now thinking about all these, yeah. Charlie, did you notice a picture of my email of the badger running beside the tree line? Yeah, that is a bad mofo. And to Mike, I still have your, I read it and I saved it as new, your email about the Chinese coin shaped as a sword. I do believe that will be something that will be featuring in, after I can do some research and whatnot, in an upcoming show. Kill two birds, one stone. You get the metal detect until the soil. Yeah. Nettles. Never have even seen them. You've got nettles in your state, though, in the northern part. I came across those up around Sullivan and Gold counties. They got them. Walk through those things in shorts. Oh, you'll know it. A good way to keep mice away: put out peppermint oil. I tell you, we got some great natural tips going on here. We should be writing these down.
Alright, does anybody know good ones for greenheads?
I don't know if anybody else in the country know what greenheads are. Visit South Jersey, Southern New Jersey in the summer, and you'll get the experience. Oh yeah, greenheads.
They're like small birds that will carry you away.
Barney says, I just got back home from hunting. All right. People who like pot, those greenheads. Well, no, they're these annoying green flies, and there's certain times of the year I like to hunt metal detect in the marsh. You can't do it in certain months because they will carry you away. They will try to drown you. Hoagie's Hobby Shop. So the W Mint Mark penny proof sets go on sale Friday. Yes, sir. I think I even forwarded that on the Facebook, and I think I saw Ken have a video on it, which I haven't seen yet, but it's on my watch later. And yeah. Where is the wife? I can hear her, can't see her. Oh, she's over that way. Oh, Anna knows. Oh, yeah, they hurt and they will not give up. No, they will not. And there is no preventing greenheads. Wind. In the summertime, when they are prevalent, unless it's really windy, I won't go near the marshes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And 100-degree heat, even in some of the fields that are relative to the bay areas. I'll still wear a denim shirt, hat. There's times I even wore like a knit hat down here, down to the glasses, to try to keep those suckers off of me. Oh,
I actually run from the back door to the car to avoid the greenhead.
That's not a joke. That's for real. If you were to watch, we should record that. Of course, I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to pay somebody to cut the grass from now on. But back when I would still cut the grass, you could actually watch Reiser run with the lawnmower, trying to outrun the greenheads to cut the grass. Amy says, "Oh, your greenheads are our horse flies, and the only thing that works is certain death." That's for sure. Beekeeper soup. Yeah, I need one. Wow. But I tell you. Jimmy Clip. I love bald eagles when I'm detecting the beaches. They are so cool. That they are. Barney says, never heard of them, but our mosquitoes can carry you away. No exaggeration. You would think that with all the cold weather, we would not have mosquitoes. Let me tell you what, even in January, we will have this stray mosquito every now and again. When I'm fishing, I sometimes smoke a cigar to smoke the bugs away. That's actually a good idea. Well, not the smoking part, but you know what I mean. I don't like ground bees. Yeah. Being stung is no fun. I think I've only smoked a cigar once while metal detecting. Midges. We get the we get those, and we get little biting buggers called midges. I think midges are worse. They will attack you by the tens. I can tell you what, Amy paints this picture of Michigan like it's a paradise. You know, between the Arctic climate and these now bugs, I tell you, I can't wait to visit Michigan. Hey, Willie, how are you? Welcome to the Afterglow. And here we're talking about bugs and bugs and bugs, and we'll throw in some coins and metal detecting in there.
And that's like big time.
Speaking of West Point, I've never seen the chain links left in the stone walls there on the Hudson River, left over from the Revolutionary War. I don't even know if they're still there now. I've seen older pictures. I don't know if they're like saved or not. That would be neat to find that out. Basically, they had chained across the Hudson River to keep the ship traffic out of the Hudson River in the Revolutionary War era.
Artie wants to talk about that little man behind your right shoulder.
The little man behind my right shoulder.
Yeah,
Clad the Charlie, they tell you that just so you'll come and then the bugs toot you off. Yeah, I tell you. Clag the dinosaur. Reisersaurus, yeah. What's weird is, like, the grandson hasn't. I thought after I stole it, he'd, like, want to get his hands back on it or whatever. You know, it's mine, you know, that type of thing. He actually hasn't even touched it. It's been out there for whenever he comes over and etc. He just doesn't, you know. It's beautiful up West Point. That it is, Anna. I tell you what, the Hudson Valley is very beautiful. Lots of rich history through there with the Dutch and etc. I miss it up there. I went to the college up in that area. And I tell you what, the further up you go, the more beautiful it gets. Like, we get the Hudson and Catskill area and whatnot. All right, Jimmy, have a great night. We'll catch you around on the tube. There's a couple of areas I've been wanting to get to metal detect around the Hudson River Valley area. And I know that one spot's been clear now for probably a decade. And they were supposed to build something on that site. And as far as I know, they never did. But again, years are going by, and I still haven't gotten back up there. I'll probably wind up going up there, and there's going to be like some sort of quickie mart built on that site.
Wasn't it a housing thing that they were going to go through?
Yeah, they were going to put a housing development, but it keeps getting blocked by the township. They don't want the housing development there. So the city folks they keep blocking it by putting in injunctions and whatnot, and so of course the investors keep backing out. Which is good for me because it will keep it clear, and I can actually finally get up there to detect it. Oak Island found more wood. Oak Island. Season 2 was my last season. Southwest Pennsylvania is awesome for detecting. I've been in the area a couple of times. 70 cuts through there, I think. Drumming Tech. That's why they call it Oak Island. Yeah, keep pulling up. Yeah. I found a 3-ringer in my yard without a detector once. Okay, cool. I figure if they hit something big again on Oak Island, I'll hear about it on the news and then I can start watching again. I wonder what something big would be. Unless it's a chest full of something. I don't know. I have no doubts that something was there once upon a time, but it is gone. Removed. Of course, I lost a lot of faith with anything on cable anymore. But I tell you, at this point, they're going to have to hit the mother lode to get the money invested back. That or they're just going to start drilling for oil. And after all, isn't that what the one guy's into, or is he in the gas? I forget. Tune in to Oak Island, the never-ending story. Yeah, well, they call it the money pit, and this guy is sure shelling a lot of the money into it. And what kind of strikes me funny about that is this guy spending millions and millions and millions of dollars there on Oak Island when there would have been so many cheaper ventures to get involved in that would have been just as notable, but yet, I don't know. I think at a certain point it's like, okay, instead of spending this other million, let's go do a shipwreck. I tell you. But hopefully this summer we're going to get up north for a few days. I know we're going to try and get up North Jersey for several days. Probably towards the end of summer, we may get into New York. Maybe in the fall. I haven't quite gotten the idea, but I know sometime around Columbus Day weekend week, we're going to try and get away for a bit. What about the Civil War gold supposedly lost in Lake Michigan? I thought they finished that show. I thought nothing, I tell you what's neat is seeing some of this stuff. Oh, that reminds me, I got to call back Jack Myers. Finn's Treasure, I want that. I tell you, so there's a lot of people. There's a lot of YouTube channels devoted to that. I think there's even the one group that does a live stream about Finn's Treasure every now and again, almost on a daily. Uh-oh. Everybody, that's it. Everybody's got to follow Amy now. I think I know where Finn's treasure is. My son and I want to go search a specific area. Tim says too many theories on Oak Island. And they get further and further from reality the more theories they... I don't know. Aliens. Aliens put treasure on Oak Island. They're going to do a crossover show from Ancient Aliens to Oak Island. And they'll have the guy on with the real crazy hair. But I tell you, Wouldn't it be funny if we eventually find out that Finn's treasure was a hoax? Willie says President Roosevelt even took a crack at Oak Island, and I also believe John Wayne was an investor. Wait, John Wayne? Well, some old actors who also invested in some of the ventures. I believe John Wayne was one, and the rich playboy guy. I can't think of what his. No, I mean that's what he was. He was a playboy. He wasn't associated with magazine. Swashbuckler actor. I can't think of his name. Errol Flynn. Wow, good for you. Good for you, Errol Flynn. He was one investor once. Yeah, Lou, that's right. Find more treasure on Staten Island than Oak Island. I have a certain area I've always wanted to detect since I was a kid. It has that thickness in the air. Ah, instant. They would have better luck trying to find George Washington's pile of crap. See, that's what I mean. I can do that book about the outhouses of our founding fathers. And I tell you. Tooth Fairy, Bigfoot, hybrid put alien gold bricks and intergalactic diamonds on Oak Island. You always get the impression that Cindy just walks in the middle of crap and she's like, what the? Yeah, what is going on?
Yeah, because we're like talking about Tooth Fairy, Bigfoot hybrid. And leprechaun.
Oh, God. It's like traffic. You just gotta yield in there and go. Yeah. All right. Well, have a good night. We'll catch you around on the tube. And I tell you, Joke Island. Yeah. I imagine they're still going to make a show out of it as long as they're pumping money into it. I tell you. Actually, they could make that into like a home channel show. They could call it like the landscaping disaster. What? How not to landscape your yard? Backhoes and whatnot. All right, Anna. Have a great night. We'll catch you around on the tube. Tim says it's interesting to a point. Drum detect. How not to dig a well. Yeah. All right, Barney. Have a great night. We'll catch you around. But I tell you. Al was in the chat earlier, and there's some phenomenal. I should probably actually feature one on the live stream one night. There's some great Western New York supposed lost treasures, and I should pick one and actually do it on a live stream. And again, even if they're not real, the stories are actually quite intriguing. Drum Detect, the guy with the mind lab, gets all the attention for sure. Oh my goodness. Mind lab, bah. I am no fan of mind lab. I'm sorry, I'm probably the unpopular guy for saying that, but bah. If they got that much money, they could give it to us, all of us. At least they won't be throwing it in a hole, that's for sure. Seems like an awful lot of money for no return. But I don't know. Isn't the guy they have on there with the Mind Lab detector, isn't he associated with, oh shucks, the folks from Florida? Oh my goodness, brain went blank. It's like the Walmart of metal detecting. They're located in Florida. I've ordered stuff from them. I can't think what they're called. Kelly Company. I want a beeping stick, but I couldn't dig a hole. Oh, it's great fun, Cindy. You'll like it. Kelly Co. Yeah, thank you. Brain fart. No, it happens.
What happens when you get old? Hey, back earlier.
Yeah. Hey, I've earned all of my gray hair, gray beard, gray chest hair. Well, we did that. That Kelly is popular. I tell you what, I think, my next detector is probably going to be the AT Max. That's what I'm leaning towards. Okay, y'all, I've got to go to bed. They got me working on a first-year apprentice, and he's wearing me out. LOL. Everyone have a great night. All right, Hoosier, have a great night. We'll catch you around on the tube. I try to support the small guys nowadays. Absolutely, Drum. I deal with a dealer out of Texas, and usually he has been treating me right. Oh my goodness, he beats most of the advertised prices out there on everything. And I purchased the pinpointer for the giveaway from him. I purchased my headless earphones from him, and huh?
Your headless earbuds?
Oh, I'm sorry. My cordless, my cordless headphones. And I tell you, he's been really, really good. All right, Mike B, have a great night. But anyway, gang, it's going on 9 o'clock for us here in the East, and I do think that we are going to wrap this up. And just want to thank you so much for hanging out with us and enjoying the fat with the afterglow. And yeah, we'll catch you back next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But until then, we will catch you around on the tube and on Facebook and Twitter and all that other good jazz. Anyway, gang, all right, have a great night. And hey, go out and find some treasure, will you?